Do you remember what things were like before the world ended? Before the devil himself unleashed a plague worse than death? Seemed like when that big earthquake hit out west, death and hell followed in its wake. Half of California washed into the sea, part of Oregon, Washington State. They said it was all the way up to British Columbia. The death toll was over 1 million, with thousands still missing and hundreds of thousands displaced. It was the single most devastating natural disaster the United States had ever seen, both financially and with the loss of lives. It caused a meltdown of 10 of America's nuclear reactors. 6 were in California, 2 in Washington, 1 in Arizona, 1 in Nevada. People were leaving the West in droves, just trying to get away from radiation exposure, riots, pillaging. Government agencies were begging for volunteers, but between the violence and the tremors from the quake, people were just too afraid to go near what was left of California, lest the rest of it wash away into oblivion. My brother was stationed there to help with relief efforts. I went there too, to do what I could, to help who I could, because that's what Ma and Dad always taught us. You help people when they're in need, because one day that might be you needing help. I think we were there maybe a month when the lights went out. The press said some terrorist group hacked into the national power grids, uploaded a virus and shut it down. 85% of the United States went dark that day. Only things with power were some government buildings and some of the larger hospitals and research facilities. It didn't stay that way, though. Whoever the terrorist group was, they knew what they were doing. And with so much of the U.S. military and volunteers involved with relief efforts out west, and government politicos trying to solve the power outage problem, we were never prepared for what would happen next. All around the country, the CDC's specialized research facilities were hit. They called it bioterrorism warfare. And that was when the real hell started.
Why are you always doing that?
Doing what?
Right. You're always right. Should be doing something constructive like cleaning those guns I got you, sharpening those blades.
Tommy, I barely shot those guns. They don't need to be cleaned. Besides, you wanted me to conserve as many shells as possible. You remember that?
What about your blades? Gotta keep a sharp edge on them. Won't do no damn good trying to kill one of them things with a butter knife.
I sharpened those yesterday. You were there.
Do something constructive.
I am being constructive. I'm writing down my thoughts, my memories of yesterday and the day before.
Yesterday's gone, Billy.
It may be, but it's the only thing I've got. Never mind. Have it your way.
Where'd you find that thing anyhow?
One of those houses a few weeks back. Belonged to a teenage girl, Michelle Sloan. She was about to graduate and go off to college.
So, you mean to tell me that you've been reading some teenage girl's diary?
I was only curious. And it's not like we meet a lot of people out here. I don't know, as I've been reading, I just feel kind of like I know her. see her world before it went all crazy. Helps me remember the way things were, you know? And it was interesting, one of her last notations, she said that she and her family were heading off to one of the safe zones. I guess in the mix they forgot. I think she made it to the safe zone, I mean.
I don't know, Billy. I don't know that any place is safe anymore.
Well, I'd like to believe she did. That after all this is over, she'll live a long, happy life. I don't know. I guess that's why I wanted to put my memories in, you know? Maybe when things get better and somebody comes across it and they see the writings in there, they'll learn something. I don't know, maybe it'll give them hope.
When things get better, look around you, man. This world has gone to hell and it ain't coming back.
Well, God's not going to leave it like this. He can't.
You sure he ain't checked out already? Said adios.
Well, humanity won't let it stay like this. Well, band together, come up with a cure, fix things. I don't know, we'll do something.
Band together? Come on, Billy. Look around. The thing people are concerned with the most is surviving. Staying alive any way they can. That's it. They don't give a damn about you and me. I mean, how many people, living people, not the dead ones, have we come across that have tried to kill us for little or nothing? I mean, a bag on our back. Hell, a can of beans. You can't trust them. You can't count on them. The only one you can count on is me. I got your back and you got mine.
Yeah, well, what about Chris and Matt? They're our friends.
You've known them all in 3 months, and you think you really know them?
Quiet, they'll hear.
They're sound asleep. The only reason why they're with us is because people feel safer in numbers. That's all we are today. 2 stupid hicks from Kentucky. Hell, if it was between us and them, they'd ditch us in a minute if they thought they found something better.
You don't know that.
Nah, maybe I don't. But neither do you.
Well, what about Les? We saved his life.
Fish? We should have left that son of a bitch in the lake we pulled him out of. Don't you trust him? Not for a minute.
Well, what about Badger? You trust Badger?
Well, Badger's different. You know, he and I, we've been through a lot together.
What about old Badger? We were wondering when you were going to get your old wrinkly ass back to camp. This old wrinkly ass has saved your hide a time or two. True enough. How's the perimeter looking out there? Well, we ran into a town a few miles out. Overrun and infected. In fact, on the way back fishing, I took out a couple.
Killed them slimy asses too. Smashed their brains right in.
Put some tripwires out around the perimeter. When you're out tonight, make sure you check them.
All right.
Beauty Queen and Pretty Boy been sleeping this whole time?
Yeah. If you were smart, you'd do the same, Badger.
Yeah, I don't know about being smart, but I damn sure could use some shut-eye.
Yeah. Oh, not you, Fish.
The hell? I've been walking for hours.
I understand that, but you volunteered. And I told you before you left that you and I had first watch.
Take somebody else. I'm tired.
Hey, Tommy, I'll go.
No, you just sit right there, Billy. Now, Fish, I told you that if you were going to join our group, that you were going to take orders. You don't have to like it, but you have to do it. If you can't do that, then just grab all your shit and get out of here now.
back, Master Sergeant.
Thanks, Chief. Now you guys get some rest. Hey, Badger,
Yeah.
how long have you known my brother?
About 10 years. You know, a couple tours in Iraq, Afghanistan. Those classified missions, you know, people don't like to talk about.
Do you trust him?
I wouldn't be here if I didn't. Hell, that boy's got me out of a predicament or two. I've got him out of more. Ask about that girl in Afghanistan. Yeah. Your brother's about the closest thing I got to family. Hell, I trust him not as much as he trusts me.
Night, Badger.
Yep.
Next time on Yesterday's Gone. Grab yourself now!
Find me that girl!